The greatest blessing of life is time, and the greatest loss is wasted time. In our youth, we feel invincible. We chase the world. But how often do we stop and think, am I using this time to please Allah? The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us something profound. He said, make the most of 5 things before 5 others: life before death, health before sickness, free time before becoming busy, youth before old age, and wealth before poverty. My dear brothers and sisters, the years of youth are the golden years of strength, passion, and energy. But they can also become the years of regret. Why is it so important to turn to Allah in our youth? Why does worship in our youth carry such immense reward? Because it is the time when distractions are endless, desires are strong, and the tests are at their peak. To stand firm in worship when the world pulls you in every direction, that is beloved to Allah. In a powerful hadith, the Prophet, peace be upon him, described 7 categories of people who will be under the shade of Allah on the Day of Judgment. And one of them is a youth who grew up in the worship of Allah. Can you imagine the honor of standing under his shade when no other shade exists? But what happens when we waste this time? When we let it slip away, only to look back with regret? Even great scholars and teachers of our time, those who guide us on the straight path, were once young. They too faced challenges. They too made mistakes. And sometimes their greatest lessons come from the regrets of their own youth. In this powerful moment, Sheikh Assim Al Hakeem, a scholar who has inspired millions, opens up about the regrets of his youth. His words serve as a reminder to all of us to value the time we still have, to make the change now, before it's too late.
A simple advice is difficult, but a sincere advice.
No.
Don't do the mistakes I have done in my life.
Which are?
If I tell you, I have to kill you. So I would highly advise the youth to utilize their youth. Now, in my old age, so many things I regret now. I should have picked Spanish and French because I can speak them, but I didn't. I could have done wonders in da'wah in these 2 languages, but I missed my opportunity. I can do it now, but I'm too old to do it, in the sense that by the time I master it and you know the ins and outs of it, like I do with English, it will be too late. No, I have to focus on my priorities. Let them do hifz of the Quran. I don't memorize the Quran. I know it inside out with the grace of Allah, but I don't memorize it. You come and say, lead the salat. Yeah, I know maybe 15 juz, maybe 17 juz, 20 juz, I don't know. I'm not that aware of it. But had I had the opportunity now, I would have spent my life revising it, memorizing it, understanding. The youth should utilize their time, their wealth, their knowledge, so that when they're my age, like we say, they put the 5th gear and cruise, inshallah, without any...
My dear brothers and sisters, regrets are powerful teachers, but only if we learn from them. Do not wait until tomorrow. Turn to Allah today. Ask Him to guide you. Use your youth to build a connection with Him that will last a lifetime. For every prostration you make, for every dua you whisper, know that it is an investment in your hereafter. May Allah guide us all to make the most of our time, protect us from regret, and grant us a place under His shade on the day when it matters most. Ameen. If you found this message beneficial, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Peaceful Teachings. Let's spread the message of truth and inspire our youth to turn closer to Allah.